So you were in Nirvana here the last couple of nights with the Westminster Dog Show.
I really enjoy it. I mean, I was looking for a dog that was Slider dying. I'm going to get a Great Pyrenees, and I thought last night's show and Stumpy win, and I thought it was rather touching. That dog, 10 years old to win Best in Show.
Let's get an expert opinion. She is a judge professionally for dog shows. Susan St. John Brown, welcome back to the program.
Hi, guys.
So, Susan, what did you think of the choice of old Stump there?
It's the most amazing thing I have seen in dog shows in my entire 20-year judging career. I judged Stumpy 5 years ago, many times, and put him up for groups and Best in Shows. He's been retired 5 years, which if you figure 5 years in dog years, I mean in human beings years, that would be like 35 years. So that would be like one of you guys going back to your sport 35 years later and winning everything.
Susan, can I ask you to hang on just for a second?
Sure.
Thank you. Jeff Henderson, what do we got?
There's been an addition to that Butler County severe thunderstorm warning till 6:40. Joining the list now, Hamilton County, Highland County, Brown County, Warren County, and Claremont County, and that's from that small cell that's moving through. 6:40, severe thunderstorm warning.
Thank you, Jeff Henderson. We're on the phone with Susan St. John Brown. She's a professional dog show judge. And you say, so was Stump kind of known around the circuit?
He was one of the top dogs 5 years ago, an amazing dog. He broke all the records in his breed back then, and he's been gone off the scene for 5 years.
You know, Susan, I liked Stumpy. It's a cute dog, but I thought the dog that I liked was a little black terrier, and until he went and went to the bathroom, I think he was the favorite, wasn't he?
The Scotty?
Yeah. Boy, that was
Every
embarrassing.
dog
He
in
was
there.
really embarrassed, wasn't he?
Every dog in there was so great. Any one of them could have won. It was an amazing lineup.
Now, did that hurt the Scotty when he did go to the bathroom?
No, I don't think the judge even saw that.
Yeah, but, you know, the people in the audience, they saw it, and they started cheering. But when Stumpy came out, and I got to tell you, when everyone was clapping with Stumpy, I think that affected or influenced the judge. Yes?
No, it's heartwarming to hear when you're the judge. But as the judge, that doesn't change your opinion or what you're doing. Your job is still to find the best dog, in your opinion, in the ring at that time.
And Susan, those handlers that run the dogs, their clothes are way too tight. Don't you think they're just inappropriate, I think, for running a dog? It just doesn't have by the way, did you see the one big woman bouncing around? Don't you think she should wear a sports bra? No.
Well, you know, it is after Christmas, and I think all of our clothes are too tight right now, aren't they?
So, Susan, you said Tracy's talking about the little dog making the wee on the floor there, and you said the judge probably didn't even see it or whatnot. Now, let's say that the judge does see the dog, pee on the floor, God forbid, make the other. What is that going to influence the judge?
Absolutely. Best in show is best in show. That means the dog that is on its game the most and is still the best dog is the one that should win.
But didn't you think
no room for error.
But didn't you think with that terrier, like the handler was dragging that dog and he was still peeing? I think that took some talent.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm talking about. I kept dragging that dog.
In the talent competition next year. My dog can pee on the floor while I pull him along.
Well, imagine being that poor handler.
Yeah.
Man.
But you know what? There wasn't a golden retriever or a lab or a German shepherd. Those are my type of dogs.
Well, this year there were some unusual dogs in there, but they were great dogs.
How about that poodle?
The poodle's magnificent. I had the honor of giving that poodle her first Best in Show, and she has won 100 Best in Shows now.
Yeah, but that haircut they give that poodle, is that what they do with the? I mean, why do they have to show? Can't they cover that up?
The poodle is the glamour queen at the dog show, and it's like having the supermodel in your midst. So, you can cut a poodle's hair down, and they are an athlete, and they can be like they're in blue jeans and T-shirt. But to have a poodle in their full glamour outfit is a pretty amazing thing.
Susan St. John Brown, thank you so much for your input.
You're sure welcome.
We'll
you guys
talk-
have a great day.
we'll
It's
talk to you-
raining like crazy here.
And you are in where? You're in Lebanon?
In Lebanon, yes.
Yeah, you're just getting what just came through here.
Yes.
It won't last long, but man, it does come down.
Have a great day.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Susan.
It's a good sport.
Yeah, the talent competition for the
You should
dog
see
being
that
able
dog.
to pee while you drag it by a
He
rope.
was just dragging that dog. Dog's trying to take a pee.
What do you got, Chuck?
Well, the most bizarre thing I've heard so far on Conrad in Burlington, there is a trampoline that has been hit by the wind that's now over a high tension wire. Otherwise, yeah, that's a pretty good one. Otherwise, the winds haven't been all that bad in some spots, and in others, it's horrible. Northbound 75 slows from Harrison to Paddock, Glendale Milford to 275. Southbound 75, you're on and off the brakes approaching St. Bernard. Then Ezra Charles into the cut of the hill. North and southbound 71 running very heavy past Pfeiffer right now. Chuck Ingram with traffic, 700 WLW.
Power of 5 weather. Obviously, that high wind is around. There's a high wind watch still in effect through tomorrow morning. Gusts of 45 to 55 are possible. We still have the severe thunderstorm warning till 6:40 for Butler County and surrounding counties. Still have tornado watches for portions of the tri-state until 9 as well. Otherwise, the rain, the thunderstorms should last through the evening, but gradually tapering off to showers late tonight. 38 is the low. A few morning showers for tomorrow, followed by afternoon sun possible. Still breezy. 48 for Thursday. It's 51 now at 700 WLW. Eddie and Tracy for a short while longer. Then it's P-Doc for a short while longer. Then it's UC basketball.
Do you think Stumpy is on steroids? He looked
That's
pretty
why.
thick.
Remember the other day when I asked Susan about that, she was dodging the issue that maybe, well, in this case, Stumpy could be juicing.
Looked pretty muscular for that little dog.
I also wondered if there could be a conspiracy thing. That little dog peeing on the floor, could somebody slip it like some kind of Mickey? What is that stuff that makes you want to pee?
I don't know, but I can tell you this. That little terrier didn't have a chance. I mean, he was so embarrassed the next time he came out. I mean, here you are peeing in front of 20,000 people. How could you even show your face? And you see it. He was just walking
I did that
around
at
with
the Derby one time.
He was just walking around with his head down. He was so embarrassed, that poor little dog.
And some of those dogs look a little stuck up. Don't you think when you look
The
at them
poodle.
sometimes the poodle looks like,
Got that haircut, and here
looks like
comes the
Paris
poodle.
Hilton or something.
Yeah, the poodle.
We got Mary and Harrison. What's going on, Mary? You're on the big one.
Oh, hey. Hi, Tracy.
How you doing, Mary?
I'm fine. I wanted to call and tell you that I am with you as far as Great Pyrenees.
Beautiful dog.
Oh, they are beautiful. I like the Newfoundlands, too.
I do. I mean, one's black and one's white. I don't want to be called a racist. I mean, I'm going with the Great Pyrenees, but I would love the Newfoundland, too.
Those things are too big for your condo.
Eddie.
That's a 150, 170-pound dog.
He'll stay in the laundry room. Hunter and I have already discussed it.
Until he decides he doesn't want to, and then he'll tear the door down.
Now, how much do they weigh, Mary? They up to like 150, 160 pounds?
Oh, yeah. They can even go up to 200 or more.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
I think they'll make a good house dog.
But if I have a dog right now, he's a mutt. He's a border collie lab.
Mm-hmm.
If I had my own place, I would have a Great Pyrenees or a Newfoundland. It would,
Have you ever owned one, Mary?
No.
Okay.
I just, a few years back, the Newfoundland won the best in show, the black one.
You know what I like about dogs? I like dogs that cover their sphincter. I don't want to see that tail up and see the you know what. I want it covered. And that's what I'm telling you was a real selling point, at least for me. Not so much the size of the Great Pyrenees, was that his sphincter was covered.
Yeah, you couldn't see its.
Oh, yeah, I love the size. I mean, the bigger, the better.
Yeah, me
I've
too.
heard that one before, Mary.
Yeah, know what you mean.
So now you want a 200-pound dog.
Oh, Eddie, but have you seen them?
What do you play fetch with that dog with? A car?
No, they move real slow. You're not going to be throwing things to a Great Pyrenees. They're just kind of a dog that just sits there, relaxed. Good watchdog. You know, I've had some threats. I was almost assassinated. You remember that going back last year? The guy that wanted to kill me and cut my head off. So if I have a dog like that, I think I'll be safe. And Hunter's been...
So basically, the two qualifications are that it's a giant dog and you can't see its sphincter.
I don't want to see the little, whatever that is, the little eye. So gross.
We got to go.
They had to try to come up with something that covers that.
There's an invention. Hold on to that.
Hold on to
Right.
that. That ain't bad.
We got the mutt plug.
That's good.
We got the news coming up here on the home of the Red 700 WLW.